Ever use toothpaste, you realize this shit kills your teeth?
Okay, whoa, okay. First, whoa, big claims right out of the gate. Toothpaste kills your testosterone? Let me do a quick little Google Scholar search here.
A few minutes later.
So basically, it turns out that high levels of fluoride here can directly impact your Leydig cells, which are in the testes, that are crucial for testosterone production. That's where he's probably getting this. He's probably saying that, you know, fluoride in toothpaste, henceforth, you're going to lower your testosterone. But they mixed the hard part of the study here was that it was very high levels of fluoride, very high levels. And you're probably not going to get that significant amount of fluoride in something like that unless you have insane amounts of fluoride in well water or something like that in your area. Normally the amount that's in toothpaste is very, very mild. So it's probably not going to cause anything. I mean, if you really were worried about it, you could use our non-fluoride toothpaste, which is a 10% nanohydroxyapatite. Doesn't have fluoride in it. That, you know, remineralizes is the same without the fluoride effect. But even then, I don't think the fluoride's, he's not off to a great start. I see where he's coming from, but so far not true. But let's see.
Blocks your pituitary gland, making you have lower energy and giving you brain fog. Instead of using some bullshit toothpaste in the morning, use baking soda so your teeth get whiter. Okay. And then at night, use coconut oil so you kill all the bacteria while you're sleeping.
Okay, so basically he said that you need to do two things. You need to use baking soda only, and that's to brush your teeth. And then we use coconut oil at night to just kill bacteria. So let's go ahead and talk about those two things. So basically the baking soda is actually a product in a lot of toothpastes, and it has a low dent and abrasion limit, which means it's not going to rip off your enamel. And so actually baking soda is in some really good toothpaste to help you do a lot of good things. So I actually don't have an issue. You would just mix some baking soda with some water. Personally, I find that it tastes really nasty, so I would rather you just use like an Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste. If you really wanted to use baking soda, there's tons of toothpaste out there with baking soda in them, and even non-fluoride versions. If you really were scared about the testosterone thing, you can even use, like I said, our 10% nanohydroxyapatite. Now the second part is the coconut oil. There is a few studies that show there could be some mild beneficialness to coconut oil, but most of them actually showed that the benefit was coming from you just swishing it. In coconut oil, they want you to swish for 20 minutes with this stuff to get this stuff done. And so the studies showed that they did this, and they were like, we think that the only plaque removal we're getting is just from the physical mechanical act of swishing around coconut oil. So I haven't really seen any like good research articles and stuff to really convince me that coconut oil is actually a good thing. I think it's kind of just a scammy type thing to get you to buy coconut oil. They did a really good job marketing it though, because tons of people buy jars and jars of coconut oil and then clog up their sinks and don't really get much different from it.